Our movie starts with an old man named Milton. He was about 80 years old, living alone after the death of his wife. His son also left the house. Now, there was his daughter who was taking care of him. She was helping him in everything, but many times he was upset from all this. We talk about Milton, who was going to the local council meetings, and every time he asked them to make a road in front of his house, he talked a lot, but his request was always rejected. One day when his daughter came to the house, she gave him the whole month's expenses and also told him to go to a psychiatrist because he is gradually forgetting things. And Milton refused her words very clearly. Then his daughter kept silent so as not to argue with him, prepared his food, and left from there. At the same night, while Milton was sleeping, he started hearing sounds from behind the house. They were very loud, and when he went to see, he was shocked from what he saw and felt that he was still dreaming. He saw a spaceship that fell there and destroyed the place. He quickly called emergency and asked them for help and told them everything he saw and asked them to come there immediately, but they closed the line thinking he was joking. And the next morning, also Milton went to the council meeting, and as usual, he put his request first in front of them and asked again that they make a road at his house. But like every time, they ignored him today also. At night in his house, he started hearing sounds again from behind the house and went to check again, but this time he saw an injured alien. Its color was white and it was lying down. When he saw this, he started calling his daughter immediately, but this time also he could not talk to his daughter, and because of that he was very upset. In the morning he went to the council meeting again, but this time his neighbor the writer stood in front of him and said that she wrote a book talking about old people who were left alone. She wrote in the book that she appeals to the youth and the old to talk with each other and get rid of loneliness. She said that is her request, and this is the story of her book, and that she wants to put posters of this whole story in the city, and the council employees immediately agreed. They were also very happy with her program. After that, Milton had his turn, but he didn't talk about the road this time. Instead, he complained that there is an alien lying in his house. Its spaceship crashed there and destroyed all his garden. All the plants were ruined. Of course, no one believed him. They ignored the whole story, which made Milton angry, and he left from there. When he was returning to his house, the writer came, and also another singer ran there. They were upset that Milton says empty things like this and that no one will believe the words of old people. Now, Milton thought that the alien surely died, and because of that he went again to the garden behind the house. But the alien was still alive, but its condition was bad and it was lying on the ground injured. Milton felt pity for it this time, and because of that he put a blanket on it because it was shivering and also gave it water to drink. The next morning Milton saw that the alien was still sitting outside the house with the blanket, and when he saw this, Milton signaled to him, inviting him to the house, and gave him different things to eat, thinking that he was hungry for a long time, so he must be ready to eat anything. But from all this, the alien only ate one slice of apple. Milton felt that surely he loves apples, so he went to the shop and bought a lot of apples. When the cashier was surprised from the quantity, Milton told him, for the aliens, "You know that I am buying these. Eat apples for an alien. He loves it very much." The cashier, when he heard that, was also surprised and thought that Milton went crazy. After he returned home, Milton started watching the news on TV. They said that there was something seen falling from the sky to the earth, and then they discovered that it was a spaceship, and the police were searching for it everywhere. At that time, Milton was reading the newspaper, so he didn't care about the news. Then the alien came there. His condition was better than before, and when Milton saw him, he was very happy and showed him the whole house, even gave him a room alone to live in comfortably, and started telling him about his family. He told him that his wife died, and then his son left the house and now lives in California, and the daughter comes from time to time. After that, Milton started watching TV. He opened a program he loved and told the alien to watch, and said to him that he will like it very much. The next day, when Milton's daughter went to the store to buy things, the cashier told her that your father was talking about the alien. He said that he buys apples for the aliens. She felt something strange, so she took a half day off and went to her father's house. She told him again to go to the psychiatrist and do a checkup. This time Milton said yes, so his daughter left from there. Then Milton received a call from his neighbor the writer. She said she wanted to use his printer. Milton said okay, come to the house. After a while, the writer came to the house, and the moment she entered the room, she saw the alien sitting there and was very shocked. Now, Milton took her to the end of the house and showed her, told her, look, that's the alien's spaceship. On that day, the writer knew that Milton really wasn't wasn't lying. There was really an alien in the house, and it came the same day they were standing together. The writer thought and felt that this alien is very innocent and that it is not the type of aliens who cause harm. So she told Milton that we must hide him from the government by any way because government people do bad experiments on aliens and creatures from outer world, and we don't know what they will do to him. Milton agreed also, and at the same time, her friend the singer, who was also the neighbor, saw this and wondered why the writer's car is standing outside Milton's house. She didn't understand why she went to his house. Now it turned out that the government is trying hard to find this alien's spaceship in any way. This time the FBI also joined them. A few days passed, and the alien was living comfortably with Milton, and one day Milton noticed that the alien drew drawings of cats on many pages. There were 7 cats on each page. Milton thought that the alien drew this for him. That's why he was very happy. Now, when he went outside, he saw that the alien was very scared and was trying to fix his spaceship in order to be able to return to his planet, which is his home. And now the second day, Milton with his daughter went to the psychiatrist. Here the doctor made him a test. She asked him many questions, but he answered wrong to all the questions. And for this reason, actually Milton was going to the doctor. And we go back to space where the alien was sitting alone. So the writer came to meet him and started to talk with him so that he doesn't get bored. And in the middle of the talk, the writer told him that a girl went to live in another city. Her daughter has a son who is very beautiful, but she said, I still didn't see him and I feel lonely. And we go back to the doctor who diagnosed Milton's illness, which is forgetfulness and Alzheimer's. And if he continues like this, he will not remember anything at all. Either he brings a helper with him at home who will take care of him, or he goes to the nursing home so they take care of him well there. And when he heard that, Milton felt very upset. That's why he didn't talk much. He shouted at his daughter and left from there. The writer asked him about his condition and also if he went to do the checkup. He replied that he really went, but because his mood was bad, he left without completing the talk. Milton was upset and sad. Upset that his daughter treats him like this. First, she doesn't give him time, and also she thinks he is crazy. After a while, Milton started talking with the alien. He told him that he doesn't see himself as a good father because his children don't want to have any connection with him. They left him completely alone. And the alien was listening to all this with focus, but still didn't say anything at all, meaning he didn't talk. At night, Milton called his other son to fix his relationship with him, and also told him about himself and how he lives his life and how his daughter helps him and takes care of him. But his son didn't answer even this time and closed the line, which made Milton feel very upset again. And the next day, the writer brought a t-shirt for the alien written on it Jules, which is also the name of the movie. Now the singer was watching the news in her house, and in it they were saying that whoever reports about the spaceship that fell from the sky will get a big prize. She quickly thought that she wants to take this prize and remembered that Milton once talked in front of her about the alien and said that a spaceship fell in his house. So she went to his house secretly and found the alien sitting with Milton, and when she appeared in front of them, they also called her inside the house, but Milton didn't like that she came. After that, Milton showed them the alien and Jules's drawings, and the singer was surprised from the name Jules and said that surely through these drawings he wants to tell you something. And there the FBI increased their speed in searching for the spaceship, and the next day, the singer also came to meet Jules and brought him a gift t-shirt also, and started talking with the alien because she also loved the alien very much. After that, the writer received a call from a boy who wanted to meet her after he saw the posters of her program, and his talk made the writer very happy, and she invited him to her house. The singer also told the alien about herself and said to him that she works as a singer and she sings very beautifully, and when she was in another city she went to sing many songs. And we go back to the boy who came to meet the writer in the house, and while they were talking, the boy said that he wants to go to the bathroom, and she told him go, but he entered her room. But the boy was late very much unusually and didn't return, so she started to check. She saw that he is stealing in her room, and she was very scared and quickly ran to call the police. But the boy grabbed the writer and started beating her. Now the alien Jules, although he was in Milton's house, but he felt all these things and knew that the boy is beating the writer, so he started helping the writer from far, connected his mind with the mind of the boy, and then with his power made his head explode. The boy's head exploded like a bomb, and so he died. The police came there. They didn't understand how the boy died, although the writer told them everything. But the police were very confused. They didn't understand how someone dies like that. So this case immediately went to the FBI. From now, these people started following the writer. And now the writer also understood that there is no one other than the alien who helped her, and that the alien did this with his power. That's why she came quickly to Milton's house, went directly to the alien while crying, hugged him, and thanked him that he saved her life. And the next day, when Milton went to the shop, his daughter came to meet her father and asked Milton, "Why, Dad, did you buy so many apples?" But he didn't care about her and left from there. And now, while they were eating, they started smelling a strange smell. And when they went to check, they discovered that the alien brought with him a dead cat. And from that, they guessed that the alien, because of his reason, needs 7 cats. That's why Jules drew 7 cats on each page and brought 1 dead cat, meaning now he needs 6 more cats. And now, because Milton's daughter was working in the animal hospital, Milton called her and asked her, "Where do you bury the dead cats?" When she heard that, she was very surprised and also scared, and said in herself, "Why, Dad is asking this question." That's why she didn't say anything. The elders started searching for the cats, and on the way, Milton and the writer were talking with each other and didn't pay attention to the cats and took it with them. And the FBI agents who were monitoring the writer were right behind them, and when they saw them carrying the dead cat's body, they were very shocked. They now had 2 dead cats, meaning now they had 3 cats in total, so they still needed for more cats. The singer promised that she would bring the other for cats. Then she went to another place in the city and found 3 cats, meaning now only 1 cat was needed. And because she was talking about this all the time, the FBI agents came to her house. So the 3 of them quickly hid, and the agents thought that there is no one in the house. And the 3 of them started talking. Anything we must do very quickly. Milton remembered that the singer also has a cat which is sick, so he asked to bring this cat. When the singer heard that, she was very upset and started crying in her car and said that her cat is sick from a long time, she doesn't see or hear, and also living in pain. And I should have let her sleep long ago so that she doesn't stay in pain, but I couldn't because she stayed with me and removed my loneliness. So now the singer, to remove her pain, agreed with Milton, and when they brought the cat there, Jules started watching her with focus, and with complete calm he anesthetized the cat until she slept, meaning he killed her without feeling any pain at all. And now he collected all the 7 cats and put on them a silver cloth, and it appeared that all the cats became, and as soon as they saw that, they all turned into a shiny red thing. This thing, Jules uses it as a battery for his spaceship, and as soon as he put this thing in the spaceship, it started moving immediately, meaning now it is good and repaired. And now the alien can go to his home. But before he entered the spaceship, he told Milton to come with him by a sign, because the poor man, although he has children, he was alone. And Milton was also ready to go. But suddenly his daughter called and apologized for her previous behavior, and then also said that she is lucky that Milton is her father and that he is with her today, and said to him that she wants to make a good relationship again with her father and live normally as father and daughter. And after she apologized to him for everything, she apologized to him one more time. That's why Milton's eyes teared up and he was very moved. And now he didn't go with Jules and decided to stay in this world. Now, when Jules flew with the spaceship, the FBI knew about the matter, so they came immediately to Milton's house to arrest him. The 4 of them quickly rode in Jules's spaceship before the agents came to catch them and flew from there. And the spaceship landed a little far from their town, and the 3 of them went down. The alien spoke to Jules in a very kind way, and Milton thanked him for the short time he spent, but he entered his life and changed it. The writer and the singer also met Jules, and Milton hugged Jules and said to him, "Thank you very much that you wanted kindly to take me with you to your home, but I can't leave my home now. My children are good with me." Jules now said goodbye and rode in the spaceship, and after he said goodbye and flew from there, a few days passed, and the 3 of them are still talking in Milton's house about the alien. And because of the alien, their friendship was very nice, because the 3 of them are old in age. So now they didn't feel lonely, and most of the time they were going out because they love to live in company. And one day the writer said, "I don't know, Jules, if we will remember you or not. I missed you very much." And in the same night, when Milton was sitting alone, he heard a loud sound from behind his house, and when he looked, he saw a light, which made Milton smile because he understood that his friend Jules came back to meet him. If you like the story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and support us with like and share.